been homesick for a week, and I'm going stir crazy. So I'm gonna go to the city for lunch today, and unfortunately that takes almost the whole day. Or I guess I should say fortunately it takes almost the whole day, because I'm just getting out of the house because I'm bored. So we're gonna make a trek into the city. Like I said, I'm an hour from the city. So we're watching them build a new restaurant also out here in the neighborhood. So we're just gonna go to the city for lunch, and that's gonna take the whole day. Let's see if we can have some fun. Bell's palsy's almost gone. I can almost smile again. That's good. It's difficult to know what the fare is when you don't know where you're going. We're almost to the city, and I had to decide where I was going. My hair is messy. I do that a lot. I just get on the jeepney and I'm like, I'm going out. I don't know where, but I'm going out. So we're making it to SM City for lunch today. Going into the city proper is usually more fun, but SM City has some good restaurants. So let's see what we can find. I'm at SM, but a little early, and we're not inside yet. Still a couple minutes till 10. It's a popular place. Everybody wants some air conditioning. I only get a donut about once a month, so I'm not overly concerned about the calories. I'm doing well at maintaining my weight. The scary part is the Coke. It is a real Coke, and I don't drink real Coke because that is a lot of calories that add up during the day. But the scary part is it's the Christmas can. And today is April, I don't know, something, 10th, 12th, whatever it is, it's April, not Christmas. But anyway, donut and a Coke for 60 pesos. Can't really complain. Breakfast is served. This is the new wing. It's been open, gotta be a year. Mostly full. When it was open, there was a lot of empty spaces, but it is mostly full. And it's almost like two separate malls. You come over here and it's empty. You cross to the old side and it's packed. And I was talking to some people and they all were telling me the same thing. They said the new wing has the expensive stores, so they don't come over here. I have not found that to be true actually, but that's what I've been told by some of the locals. It does have some American brand name stores like Lee and what is that? There's Dickies, Von Dutch, Tribal. So it does have some of those, and they are expensive. But there's a lot over here that's not. And they got a really nice food court. I'm not hungry right now, but there's no line. I should go eat just because it's not crowded. But I'm gonna wait till I'm hungry, and it will be crowded. Such is life. Okay, this is not a good choice diet-wise. I've been maintaining my weight for a year, so I'm not that concerned. I do pretty well. This is my first day out of my deathbed. My Bell's palsy is not completely gone, but it's getting much better. The side effects of the medication had me really tore up. So this is my first day really out and about, going around the city. So I am here at SM City. I came here just for lunch, and I couldn't figure out where to go. And well, let's see, where did we go? Yeah, we ended up at Burger King. Probably not the best Filipino meal, but you know what? I've been in a sick bed for 2 weeks. Every once in a while, this has got to be done. The older side of the mall is always more crowded. This is the Plazuela shopping center. It is next door to SM City. they've been open for a while and they've been taking very good care of it. And they decorate, they have a big plaza inside that they decorate with all the holidays, lots of picture taking. Over here is what is called Plazuela 2. They just built it, and it appears from the outside to have been finished for a long time. And yet month after month it continues to not open. I don't know if maybe they're going to start bringing in stores one at a time, if they're waiting for a grand opening. I have no idea what is going on there. So far, nothing. This is the big plaza in the Plazuela shopping center. It is early in the morning, so all these shops are closed. These little shops out here seem to do better business than the real part of the shops. They decorate for all the holidays. We got some Pokemon over there today. I don't quite understand. They take good care of this place, but it's only about half full. The occupancy is not good, especially upstairs. And it's half empty, and they build a huge addition across next door, across the street. So I don't know. Not sure what they're doing here. It looks nice and it's well maintained. It's just not full. I really think they've overbuilt. All over Iloilo, there's a lot of construction. There's huge malls coming up, lots of condos, and I really think everyone has overbuilt here. We don't worry about any copyrights. I'm sure Disney does not get a cut, or Pixar, same company now. We gotta have stuff to take pictures with, though. But it's a very pretty plaza. I like the shopping center, and at night this area in here gets pretty good. They put up a stage sometimes, have entertainment. It's actually pretty nice. The one thing I really don't like about it, and I don't know if it was Plazuela that did this or SM, but this fence completely blocks you from getting to SM. And when it's crowded, this is the new edition of SM that's full of restaurants and stuff, and these would flow well together. Nobody here plays nice together, so we build a big fence and everybody has to go out to the street, around, to get right there, because they're not going to share customers. They don't understand that actually having it all open would attract more people by making it more convenient and more fun. But that goes against all of their business ideas here. And I know you're not going to convince anybody, so I am not going to try. But it is inconvenient as a customer. We have a nice pond with some giant fish. These are some big old goldfish in there. But it's actually really nice here, and it's early. Nothing's hardly open. I left the house too early this morning. The mall isn't open yet, but I'm having a nice walk. This is my first day out of my deathbed. I've made a couple little trips here and there, but this is my first big trip to the city, and I feel really good. It was nice to get out of the house. Here is a sign for a Korean cosmetics store at Plazuela 2. So I guess the Plazuela 2 is open. I may have to go over there and look, because it looks very closed and still fenced off. Who knows? Wow. Overall, it's been a very good day. I got 3.5 kilometers walk, and I'm not home yet, so it's going to be probably almost 5 kilometers by the time I get home. most I've done in a day in 2 weeks. So I'm getting my strength back. That's a good thing. I wandered around the mall, had a nice lunch, really had a good time. And on the way out, I stopped at a little handcraft kiosk for some Yema sauce. Yema, as we all know, is caramel. This is a chocolate caramel sauce, and it was way too expensive, but boy is it good. And the clerk, while being nice and commenting that we had the same coin purse from Boracay, ruined my day, possibly my life. And I don't blame the Philippine government, I don't blame the shop owner, I blame the store clerk. And I did, and she laughed, and it's unfortunate. Now let's see, what did she do that was so terrible? What did she do to ruin my day? Well, this is a 5 peso coin that we are all very familiar with. This is a 1 peso coin that we are all very familiar with. Now online I have seen the new 5 peso. They have 1 5s and 10s redesigned, and they look almost identical to each other. So there's no, like, see how different these look? I mean, you know which one you're getting. This is the new 5 peso coin that she gave me, and even she didn't like it. Now if you look at it, it looks very similar to the 1. Okay, it is actually a little bit bigger than the 1. Just a little. And it is a little bit smaller. It's not even the same size as the other 5. So we're going to take these and we are going to spin them as a 1 peso coin on the jeepney all the time. And it's going to be our own fault because we're not paying attention. But I mean, they're just too darn close. And I noticed when she gave it to me and I cried. What I didn't notice was I got a handful of them. Now I hope on the way home today I didn't pay incorrectly. I think I paid attention because I was watching out for one. I didn't know I had a bunch of them. I don't like them. Life is tough, ain't it? But yeah, the clerk laughed when I was complaining. I was like, oh my God, what is that? She goes, that's the new 5. And she didn't like it either. And I was really I was starting to cry. Made a scene. It was terrible. But I like doing that because it's fun. People look at me anyway because I'm a big foreigner. And then I'm a goofball. So that makes it even more fun. The kids were laughing at me. So it was all worth it. But yeah, that 5's crazy. Can't wait till we see the 1s and the 10s. Good times, man. Good times. Walking down the street, heading towards the jeepney, minding my own business. Right here at Plazuela 2, there's a sign. German restaurant, now open. So, however you say it, München Brauhaus, even the sign on the door says, open. Unfortunately, the locked door says closed. That is a bummer. Apparently some stuff here at Plazuela 2 is open. Very little. And this one is not open right now. So we're going to go and look in the window and see what they have. It looks like mostly mini kegs of beer. There's a bar. There are kegs and kegs of beer. And it says they have things like brats, but there's no menu visible from here. So I will have to come back one day when they are open and sample them and do a nice review. It's right here at SM City, Plazuela 2, new German restaurant. Can't wait to try it. Too bad the sign says open. Bummer. Enjoy your day in paradise.